Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Creative Cribs, episode 18, and this is pretty damn badass. So I hope you guys will enjoy this new episode, and I hope you guys are doing really well. I haven't talked to you guys in a little bit. I think the last time I uploaded a Creative Crib was just a few days ago. I'm trying to keep this on a regular basis, as I used to with the regular Creative Crib series, which was the series before we have Creative Mode, which was just like, I don't know how I did certain things, like as far as tour your world, when there was no sprint, no fly, and all that awesome good stuff. But some amazing builds in this episode, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. So let's get into it. So, to the mine vault. So I'm going to press that and actually go on this minecart. So I hope you guys are doing good, and like I said, welcome to Minecraft Creative Cribs, episode 19, or no, episode 18. Wow. I have so many episodes, and sometimes I may get confused a little bit. So episode 18 it is, and it is epic. So we're going to get off here as I meet up with these two guys here, and they are like super excited, and they actually shot me the email. I did get a lot of emails, and I've been going through emails, and I've been trying to sort things out, but I do want to make it clear that when you kind of send me a picture of the world, it just makes it a little better as far as like a little faster to kind of join your world, just for the fact that it just, I kind of know what I'm getting into. Like, think of it as like you're on a site like looking for girls or something crazy, and even though the contrast of this is like really weird, but like let's say you have a picture of somebody of like Jessica Alba, which you know I like her a lot, but then you have like somebody that's not sending you a picture. Like who would you actually go out with? The one that is actually Jessica Alba because she sent you the picture, or like one that says like freak, I don't know, Eva Longoria, and there's no picture. So it's like, I don't know, what should I do? It's so hard. But here's a little town city thing, and don't mind me, I kind of go off track sometimes. Which he has like that astronaut there, which I think is amazing and looked very, very awesome. Even all the structures and the buildings in this map looked amazing, and I was really shocked when I saw this. Like, I did see the pictures, but then when I actually joined the world, it just made it 10 times better, just because I was actually like in the world, and it was just like things I didn't see. There's only but so much you can actually fit into a picture. A lot of you guys may send me about, 6. I've seen one that sent me about 10 pictures, which is great, and I have a lot of stuff to do this week, and also a lot of worlds to record. But I do want to share some new information with you guys and kind of keep you guys up to date. I also did hit 70,000 subscribers, which is like probably one of the biggest accomplishments so far in my life right now, as far as on YouTube. And I'm just so thankful for that, and I'm so grateful. You guys are like more than, I don't know, you guys are like chocolate chips to my pancake. I was gonna say chocolate tips. Even that sound, I don't know what the heck. Okay. Oh, we're back to these doors thing. But you guys really, really motivate me to do more videos and bring better content and actually do live streams and things like that, which I love doing live streams. I did a live stream this past weekend for a total of about, let's see, 3, 2. It seemed almost like 7 or 8 hours. I think maybe 6 hours. Not really sure. But I did live stream the Hunger Games not too long ago during the week, which was on a Thursday. Friday, I don't think I got a chance to actually live stream, but Saturday, I live streamed twice. And, well, I said twice with a D. I live streamed twice. And it was a live stream of The Walls, which was amazing. Comic 11 was actually my partner on that. It was supposed to be Legend X Taz, but I think he was on some Black Ops, some Blops too. And he actually did join the Ultimate Spleef Battle, which you didn't see that. Be sure to check that out. I usually do those Spleef Battle videos where I actually invite you guys and we do a huge battle kind of a thing. But I actually decided to live stream that, and it was awesome. I was able to get like a lot of people in the live stream. Here's a blacksmith here, which looked really good. He had a really good blacksmith. I didn't really see many people that actually use as far as pistons in their blacksmith, so I thought that was really great. And it looked really good. His skin was kind of creeping me out because I'm like, is he crying? Is he not crying? And it just reminded me of the troll face. Mine Vault Laboratories. And we're going to go through here. Ooh. And it just got dark and light. And that guy's like the devil. And it's really creeping me out. Even though he's probably the guy that invented mayonnaise. As much as I wanted to take a diamond sword and just... I didn't do that. Just joking. So let's go over here, which is Sector 1. They haven't really finished this at all. They're still working on it. But, they have different sectors actually in this building. But overall, I think for what they build, they can have some room to actually have a little bit of stuff that's not really, really done, I think, because a lot of stuff is just amazing. And if you were to just like plop me in the middle of this world, I would definitely get lost. And I'm going to take a little outside view of some things too. As far as if you remember the entrance that we walked into, where you kind of had the reflection thing going, which I'll explain again. Here's a creeper over here, which he's like underground, which I think this takes you to actually his mining cave down here, I think. And let's go down here, which I thought looked really nice. And he just zoomed down there, which I should do, but I'm just being too lazy. But I've been really, really busy, you guys, as far as busy with you guys. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been, cutting some of my sleep short some, but I have been getting enough sleep. I do want to say that. And I've been actually having so much fun. And it's just been, I haven't had this much fun on my channel in, I wouldn't say in a long time, because I feel like I always have some fun on my channel, especially when I involve you guys. But I've been feeling really good lately, and 70,000 is only 30,000 away from 100,000. As y'all know, 100,000 subscribers is like my goal, and I haven't actually forgot about the Q&A, you guys. Trust me, I have not forgot. It's just my camera is just not that good, and it just really drives me crazy. And if I want to buy a camera, I have to actually like save up for it. So I have to kind of wait for that just a little bit. But my friend actually does have a Nikon, a really good one. I think it's the newest one. Nikon 7000 or something crazy like that. Here's a fish market here where he's giving me some free fish. I thank you a lot. Some tilapia. And here's actually, I believe it's like a potion thing where you get spells and things like that. So he's like boosting people up. I think it's alcohol. I'm just kidding. Just joshing you. So we're gonna go around here. But overall, you guys, I love doing the Creative Crib series, and it's probably one of the best way to actually just try to get your worlds out here. I feel bad sometimes as far as, I don't necessarily feel bad, but I feel like it's like, it's kind of like, I'm somebody that rescue kittens, and let's say we have like some beautiful kittens out there, and they're just going stray and not really being rescued and given to a nice family. Don't ask me how I come up with these quotes or nonsense. I don't even think they even make sense, but in my brain they make sense, but when I say it, it actually makes no sense. And I don't realize that until I actually finish it, and it's like, what the hell did I just say? But, a lot of you guys built some amazing things, and it's like, how come nobody has not seen this? And it just drives me crazy. So that's why I'm here to try to help you guys out in the best way I can. I really do this for you guys. It takes a lot of time, but hey, you built something really great, and you deserve it to be shown. And I feel like some things like that should not be shown. Some things like that should not be gone unshown. Tongue twister or whatever that was. But as far as the building wise, I don't know how they actually did it, but it just looked great. It kind of gave like a medieval feeling, but at the same time it was like a futuristic feeling. And actually, here's the bank. And the system they had in the bank was just pretty great. So you had to do a couple of things as far as actually get some combinations going to actually go down to the vault. And here's the vault. So here's their account. Here's I believe people that's joined their world. There's Junglist. He's actually in the game. These are their accounts. So you have to like press one lever, then press another one, and then do something in order to activate that vault. It was really weird, but it was awesome, and I liked it a lot. So if I was to press that, he'd press that down there, and I believe that one would now open. And I'm not going to look in his vault. I'm not going to look in his chest, because what he has in his bank is what he has in his bank, and you have to respect that. Sometimes I try not to open a lot of chests sometimes, but sometimes I just get curious. You bring me in a room full of chests, I just want to open it. It's kind of like that mystery candy, not mystery candy, but I know like when I was younger, like I would get Halloween candy, or you would go to like the store and they would have like a bag and they say mystery bag, and it would be like whatever candy in it that you wanted, like a bunch of candy. And I was just always curious to know what was in it. So what I did was I would open it in the store, and then no, I wouldn't do that. I'm just kidding. I would actually buy it and then try to check it out. He broke the door for me. Thank you. Because I did get stuck on a couple iron doors in the next few episodes. Here's outside. Here's like a workout area where there's the bench, but I can't actually get on this, so I will have to improvise and try to do something. So I'm going to fly up a little bit and pump some of this iron. and get out of there. But that was really nice. I like that a lot. He had a lot of weight on there, if you ask me. And we're gonna actually leave here, and we're gonna actually go back to the entrance, I believe, soon. And I'll show you that reflection thing that I'm talking about. It was just, I didn't really get it at first, because I don't think I actually saw the outside of it, but then I actually get a view of the outside, and it's like, man, that was great. Out here is kind of like a little picnic, like loft thing. I'm not really sure what to call it, but you know what I mean. You're like that area that where you go sit and chill, maybe drink some coffee or tea, and enjoy your day with your buddy, something like that. And where did he go? Oh, there you go. Sometimes I have a tendency to lose you guys too as well. But I do have some new game types that I want to bring to you guys soon. I haven't really told you guys lately, as far as I haven't really said much about it because I really want to work on it. I'm going to work on a thumbnail as well. I want to get a badass thumbnail, so I'm really going to take my time on this thumbnail. If you're wondering what I use to make my thumbnails, which I think I have pretty decent thumbnails. They're not like super uber awesome, but I think they're pretty decent. I actually use Adobe Photoshop. Now I remember if you go back to some of my old videos, my thumbnails used to suck. I used to have to actually get 6 Bro Media, Tom. He used to help me a lot, and I really want to thank you. If he's watching this video now, at this point, I do thank you for making those thumbnails, which I've told him a lot, but I mean seriously, he's helped me a lot as far as with thumbnails, and it's just really great. And now I've gotten to the point to where it's like, man, I'm pretty good at thumbnails now, and I give myself a pat on the back for that because I think I'm a fast learner. Now, once I do something a couple times, and if I keep doing it, I can learn it pretty fast. Now, I didn't really have the time to actually just sit and watch tutorials, even though I will possibly soon, just because there's a lot of things that I want to do. I still haven't had a chance to use Blender, which I have that, which is an animation program on my computer, which I got on my new desktop whenever I built it, and also I have Maya, I believe. I haven't had much chance to use Adobe After Effects, but these are just little things I want to get into. Now, if you see the floor here, you know, the red, the yellow, the orange, this is a reflection of what I'm about to show you, which is actually the ceiling, which I thought looked good, and he did a very great job at it, and I really liked it a lot. So we're gonna actually go outside, and here's a view of it. Now look how amazing that looks. That just looks wow, and that was just absolutely astonishing. He has this over here, which that's basically his Minecraft team, like 3 Jackie Chans, just joking. But that's really nice. I like that. Here's an overview of the city, the astronaut, the flag, everything. That looks super great. And I actually love that, man. It just, this whole thing set it off. And I like how he had it in a whole kind of a dome. It's kind of like its own world. It kind of like excludes you from the world, but you can actually live in this place, which I thought was nice. And here's a church. And we're going to wait. Oh my god! He's crying. That face really creeps me out. But he had that system set up in the church there, so they would come out. And that's that over there. That's basically what he did. And I thought that was really cool. It was really kind of creepy. So now we're actually going to go to their Hunger Games. They actually have a Hunger Games too. We were going to try to do this actually in the live stream. I was live streaming on a Thursday, but the lag was really bad. I think, you know, probably just because everybody was across the world, the connection and things like that. You know, Hunger Games is a very great. I love doing Hunger Games a lot. Have I died a lot in Hunger Games? Yes. Have I died by a lot of creepers in Hunger Games? Hell yes. They always have a tendency to kill me, which I do have some Hunger Games to actually upload that I did probably like a week or two ago. I just never got around to editing it, and that's one word I hate saying. If you've ever watched Crib series and you know that, editing it, there we go. Yay. So here's the Hunger Games, which I thought was just so badass. And when I saw this, I was like, hey, we're going to live stream this tomorrow. We're going to get some people in here, but we actually had a bunch of difficulties, so I started up I got a new map, and we did Hunger Games. That was the live stream on the Thursday that I'm talking about. But overall, you guys, I mean, this Hunger Games was so badass. So if you're into looking to play with these guys, like I said, I have their gamer tag in the description. Here's like some little like futuristic, like war alien machine kind of a thing. So we're gonna go up here through its pee hole, which is just, and I don't know why I said that. I kind of set myself up for things like that. And I love the way you had the piston contraptions and the redstone, as far as it made it look like it's shooting or lighting up kind of a thing. I just thought that was awesome. Maybe he should have added some bullets flying out. That would have been so great. But that redstone creation at the very beginning, where he actually dropped that to Creative Cribs episode 18, Big B Statz, 2013. That thing was just awesome, and he built that really, really fast. So here's that thing there. He looks really like, I don't know. I was kind of thinking of the back thing as his eye. So let's go over here. There's actually another part, actually another world he has, which is just amazing too as well. And we're actually going to go over here, and I could not, I believe he sent me pictures of this, not really sure, but this was just amazing, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy this right here. So that's through the fence there, and he also has these lights here too as well. So it kind of lights up this hallway, especially, this pathway, especially at night. So he hits that, and it gets dark, and he hits that, and it lights up. So let's try to get a view of this, and wow, that is amazing. And I know you guys really wanted to see some badass things come to Creative Cribs. Being that I've been, slowing down a little bit on it, not because I want to, it's just I've been doing a lot of stuff, when I have time to do Hunger Games, stuff like that you guys really love to enjoy and be involved in. Sometimes Creative Cribs kind of gets a little slow, but that's my problem. That's not, well, it's not really my problem, but it's like, I don't know. I go tit for tat with it. But I do have a bunch of episodes that I'm going to be bringing you guys, so no worries on that, at least for the next 2 weeks or so. Plus, I'm still recording worlds as the week goes on. And I'm trying to record these during the week and do the weekends for you guys. Now, as far as a live stream schedule, and sorry if I'm ranting on, I use Creative Cribs sometimes to actually rant on and vent to you guys and explain some of the world. But your best bet is to actually talk to these guys about the world and what they actually decided to build with it. Because I've seen a lot of people that actually may see somebody's world on Creative Cribs and it's like so amazing, and they message them and they actually give them a tour of their world, which I think is awesome, and I really like that a lot, that you guys interact with each other. And to be honest, this is probably one of the best communities that I've ever been in. I really like, you guys are so great. Now over here is a Herobrine story that they have on the wall. There's a bed there. I don't think we're gonna sleep yet, and whoa, 3 people, 2 beds. What do we do? There's a light switch, which I thought was hot. And we're actually going to look at it. Here's like a story that they wrote on the wall. It's not to thank you as confused. I think it's something along the lines like Herobrine's running away because he owes them like some money. But you have to actually join and read it. I'm not really sure what it said. If I can get the story out of the guys soon, I can. I will probably try to add it in the description if possible. But if not, it's there to check out. So we're actually going to follow him up here too as well, and look up here. Kind of get a view on the outside of the city. On the outside looking in, and my voice just cracked. I'm not a very good singer, so I'm going to tell you that now. Don't know why I said that. In here, here's like a little eating area, it seems like, and we're going to go downstairs. Everything seems so well structured and so well done. It's just like, man, like these are 2 amazing builders, you guys. They're great, and I've seen a lot of good builders, and it's just been amazing. I've met a lot of cool people. Here's a little system thing there, which is always awesome. Can't go wrong with that. And you have to do that combination to actually get through here, I believe. Welcome to Here Chicky. Now, Here Chicky is actually a game that I believe he created, and what you do is you press this lever here, and it actually shoots out chicken eggs. And as it shoots out the chicken eggs, you have an arrow, and you're trying to hit the chicken just in case it spawns. But I think there's some reason why, I don't remember, but the chickens aren't spawning right now. So I'm trying to hit the chickens, and it's not really happening, even though my aim is pretty damn badass, especially if you've seen me act in Hunger Games. My arrow skills are amazing. But there was I think it was on Thursday where I did the Hunger Games, and like, alright, so I went through this city, and I was potioned up. I drank some potion. I was like, I think it was potion of swiftness, and I was going really, really fast. I was zooming through. I was doing pretty good in the Hunger Games, and I had like an enchanted arrow or a bow or something, or I don't think I had a bow or nothing. But I did drink potion of strength or something, and if they have that potion, I don't know all the potions off my head, but I know for a fact that this guy was chasing me, and I turned around and was shooting him with an arrow like tons of times, and I was on like water. I was in water, but I wasn't in water. I was like just enough so I can still shoot and stuff. I wasn't gonna drown or anything like that, but I was shooting him so many times, and I don't even think he had on armor. Don't quote me on that. If you go watch the video, I'm pretty sure he did have on a little bit of armor. but I'm shooting him, and he's shooting me. So I'm like getting knocked back, and next thing I know, I fall off a cliff, and it's like, no, damn it. And I'm just like, how did he not die? It was just ridiculous. But oh well, you win some, you lose some. Overall, I love the fact that I can have fun with it, and you guys can have fun with it, and something like that. Maybe I'll be thinking about doing something like, if I ever do like a tournament kind of a thing, I'll think of a prize or something like that. Maybe some Microsoft points to kind of help you guys out if you guys need those. So I'll think of something later on in the future. No time soon, but I'll figure something out. There's a nice hand there, which looks great. And we're actually going to get a view of what they did. Look at that. Simply amazing. And I was amazed by this. You actually have the water flowing like that through the side with the redstone creation they did. And that just looked great. And I really love that a lot. And I was just like, man, that is great. Here's an overview of their world as far as this world. And they said it kind of looks like a face, which it does look like a face. It looks like a robot face or like an alien kind of a face thing. But it's really great. I like that a lot. The whole view of it. And I think they didn't mean to do that. It just turned out to look like a face. You see the two eyes, like the hair, and things like that. So now we're going to actually go over to Jungler's house. And I think he had it locked. So we're trying to get in, but he actually had this lock. So we can't get in. So I think he has to go around back and actually open it up. You silly goose. But there was a thing on the walls, which I think is awesome, and I definitely want to do that. So let me explain a little bit about the live streams. I'm thinking about doing these. Now, let me know if I have all you guys' ears now. I really need some advice and some things like that. There's nothing wrong with taking advice from you guys. But I really want to do a live stream possibly. If I can't do it every weekend, I would do it every other weekend. And I need you guys to get on my ass about it. If I don't do that, just say like, just give me like, if I do it this week, which I did last week, I may not do it this week, not sure, but I really may do it. I've just been staying in the house and just really making videos, working out. That's pretty much all that's been on my agenda. As far as going out, I haven't really been out much. I've really just been working really hard, working my job, doing the videos, working out, my muscles, and and doing all that good stuff. I've really been focused a lot. And a lot of people that I have not been able to get to, I've been trying to get to. And, I'm a man of my word, and I try to keep being a man of my word as always, because I think your word carries a lot of weight, as far as, especially when you're in the position of things like this sometimes. You really want to keep your word on a lot of things. Now, if you're making YouTube videos, and I do want to answer things about this, as far as when I started off YouTube, I did not have, I didn't like upload my first video and got like 700 views or not. I mean, I remember my views, probably I got like 25 in a day one time. And this was like when YouTube was kind of brewing up kind of a thing. Like, it wasn't really like always like, everybody didn't really make YouTube videos. So when I got on it, it was like, it was a good time to get on it. Now, you do have times where it's like a good time to get on things, and sometimes where it's not. But I would just say stick to it. And, it's really tough to explain. I know you guys, I mean, I'm at 70,000 now, which I'm so thankful for, but I've had a long way. I've came a long way. Look at the boat shooting arrows at me. I thought that was awesome. I've came a long way. I mean, you go from an old channel that I had that actually gained, like, I had like 50,000. It took me almost like 5 or 4 years to get that. And that got closed down. That made me so sick, Not really sick, but, it kind of got me out of my mood. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make videos again or not. And when you go from like building a super good channel and then it goes to getting like false flagged or closed or something like that, and that was some of my fault. But at the time, YouTube wasn't strict about music. I mean, and I'm killing an animal. Sorry, you guys. I had to add this in here because it's just a ritual that I do during the Creative Crib series. If you're wondering, Peter will get me for this, but it will. All right, so. Also, here's a redstone creation here that he made, which is actually a picture, which I thought was hot. Like, as it goes on, it actually tells, like, a story. And I think that's hot. So, the tree is the sun, and then it meets the house. You'll see a house coming up soon, but it's actually like a story, which I thought was just great. So, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. But, it really kind of got me out of my mood for making videos. So, I don't think I made videos for a while, you guys. Like, there was times where, I went, like, 8 months without playing Xbox, and it was just like... Man, it was really tough, and I was trying to think about how I'm going to go about this. I know I'll never, ever get as popular as I was on my old channel, Especially if you've ever followed me on my old channel. I thank you guys. If you're still here, a lot of you guys may not have my old channel. You can probably check it out now. It just says it's terminated, but it was basically this channel without the number 2. And you know, it really kind of depressed me a little bit, just because, you know, I put so much work into it. I had a clan on it. We put so much effort and videos into it, and we, you know, I had like 3 videos with over 2 million views, which was just like, man, I was like, wow. And I don't think I have a 1 million video view on this channel yet. I'll get one soon, hopefully. We'll see later on in the future, possibly. But you know, it was really tough for me, and to actually, you know, come back for that, and even better and stronger, I think that really shows. And you guys should really try. I mean, not necessarily try, you're probably trying, but just, it takes time. I promise it does. Things like this do not happen overnight. It's just like, you know, it's just really tough. Just, if you love to do it, I would say keep making videos and keep trying to actually do what you love to do. And after a while, that will definitely show out, you guys, and people will come to your channel. There's always going to be somebody that loves your videos or like your videos, no matter what somebody else may say or how you may feel. But if you like your video, chances are people else are going to like your video. So just ignore the hate and all that good stuff, and well, that bad stuff. And just do what you love to do. And I find that to be the best way to go about things. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you guys didn't enjoy this episode. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those in my inbox, and be sure to check out the description on how to join Creative Cribs. But if you can, drop this video a like, it's much appreciated. It really helps the series grow, and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with more of my episodes. And until the next, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Love ya.